So a couple of weeks ago in a video, I stated that I played the first ever Football Manager, which started with Football Manager 2005. And I was wrong. And you guys correctly told me in your hundreds in the comments that I was wrong.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
So today, I write that wrong. Today, we are playing the first ever Football Manager. And it turns out the real first Football Manager came out in 1982, so 9 years before I was even born. And it was made by just one guy, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. So of course, I had to check it out. And I'm going to have to ask you guys if you ever played this version of Football Manager. It is playable. You can go and play a version of this game. I don't believe it's the same version that was out in 1982, but he's kind of redone it. I'll leave links to it down in the description because this is going to be an interesting one for me because I've never played this. As I said, before I was born. We're going to have to see what happened. But yeah, let me know down in that comment section if you played this version of the game because I have to know. And this game wasn't just the first Football Manager, it was a revolution. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 coded it himself, released it on early computers like the ZX Spectrum, and it basically kickstarted the whole football management genre. Without this, who knows if Football Manager as we know it would exist right now. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 wasn't just the creator, he was the face of the game. His picture was famously featured on the box art, and he even went on to develop more versions of Football Manager throughout the years. The game was actually massively successful for its time. It sold over 500,000 copies, which considering we're talking about game sales in the 80s, this was massive. The simple yet addictive gameplay made it one of the best-selling computer games in the UK at the time, and it even found its way onto platforms like BBC Micro, a Commodore 64, and an Amstrad CPC. Alright, so let's see what Football Manager back in 1982 was like with 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪's Football Star Manager. As I did mention, this has been kind of redone, revitalized by the original author, as you can see, by 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, and we're going to play it today. Now, I do have to give a quick shout out to 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. Found this on Twitter after my last video came out, so massive thank you to him because obviously we wouldn't be able to play this today. But here we go. The original Football Manager, there you go. We're going to start a new game, but to be honest, considering this has been reskinned and it's on a 4K monitor for me, this is great. Are you sure you want to create a new game? Well, yes, I don't have a new game, so we're just going to go here. Your manager name, Steve. Oh, God, can't type. Steve Hood. If your team is not there, pick any. You can change it later. Well, how have I not found Bristol City yet? I mean, that's who I want to be. I must have gone past them, surely. They're not actually in here, so I'm just going to select a team that play in red as well. So we'll go with Arsenal, and we'll just change it. So instead of being Arsenal, Bristol City, which is the team I support, ladies and gents. So we're going to continue here. And this is how we are going. So we are Bristol City manager. My manager rating is 0. The max of that is 100. Final league position, European Cup rank. Don't really have that. Currently got 10 million in the bank, which is not too bad. My manager level, every level is 1. Seasons 1, etc, etc. And it's got a nice little screen capture button here, which is nice. But we're going to go into this. Choose your skill level. 1 is easiest, 7 is hardest. I don't think hardest is sensible for me at this point, considering I've not played it. Obviously, you guys who would have played this back in the 80s are going to say, I'm a wuss for going with a 5, but I'm going with a 5. Set team colors. Can I set our team colors? Yes. Yes, right. Red. Morale boost. It says 12. Am I just going to assume that this is like FM nowadays and things are out of 20? That might be sensible. League table, supporters. Here are our supporters. Oh, thanks to all the following people for supporting the game. There you go. If your name's in here, you are OG. Shout out to you guys. And obviously, league table. We're in Division 4, so I have done a little bit of research on this game. And basically, you start in the bottom tier and you have to work your way up as you play through the seasons, kind of to encourage you to play a little bit more. I like that. New self support, we don't need. Payoff loan, we don't need to do. Obtain a loan, we don't need to do. So let's continue for the time being as we take on 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 in our first match. So again, this is out of 20, it would appear. Our defense is 20, our fitness is good. We've got a decent morale compared to theirs at a 6, but our attackers are leaving a little bit to be desired, and our midfield actually with the 9 and the 7. We go into here. This is my squad then. Parks, Watson, Osman, Mills, Sansom, Martin, Neal, Ricks, Hunt, Hoddle, Foster, Robinson, Talbot, Moses, Owen, and McCall. So we've got some skills here, or skill, which I assume is ability level. Looks like 5-star is probably going to be the best here. Looks like we've got a couple of 5-star midfielders, which is really, really nice to see, and a 5-star attacker and a 5-star defender. Okay, so this is quite interesting then. We've got transfer values, we've got ages of players, and we've got fitness. So I assume there's lots of things that play into this. Now, it said that P equals pick to play. So here are our 12 pick players. We don't need the goalkeeper Parks with the 2 skill. We'll take the guy with the 3 skill. So we will click there, and that seems like that unpicks him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're playing 5 defenders. I don't like that. We'll unpick Martin, who's got the skill level of 1, but he does have 20 fitness. And because of that, we will pick Hunt here. If we select him there. So it looks like we're going 4-4-2 as things stand. We've got a 4-3 and a 2 and the 5-star player, a 5-star player in defense. In midfield, we should boss this then with Ricks and Hunt, who are both 5-star players there. So I'm kind of happy with that, actually. We'll go with the guy with the more fitness. The two stars players here. One's got 17 fitness, one's got 12 fitness. So now we've changed the team. It still says we're only a 6 in attack, an 8 in attack, but we're better. We got the same defense as them. We've got a slightly better midfield, and we do have a slightly better attack. But unfortunately, there's not really much I can do with the attack because we've got our 2 players of the 5-star and the 3-star. I think we're just going to have to wing it, gang. I'm going to try a couple games on each thing. So like we'll do one on highlights. We'll do the retro after because I don't know the difference. And then we'll do the text one to finally give us that nostalgia. So here we go. We are going into the highlights. Okay, we are in red, obviously, because we did change our team's colors. Looks like we are in the ascendancy again. Ball across goal. And I think that's gone into the side as well. It has. Okay, Bury with their first opportunity. To be fair, for one man who's coded this is well good. Genuinely. Like, genuinely. Obviously, it doesn't stand the test of time in 2025. But in terms of what I feel early 80s gaming was like, as Bury take the lead there and go 1-0 up, it seems like all of our players are just shooting very wide, which I don't like. Let me know also down in the comments what you think of this game, what you think of the graphics and stuff for the early 80s, because as I said, I'm quite impressed. We are struggling against this Bury side, I'll tell you. Playing him massively onside. Hold on. Despite me setting our colour to be in... We're the team in white. I've only just noticed that we're the team in white. We're 2-0 up. And that was full time as well. There wasn't even a half time. All right, well, we win our first game despite me not knowing what colour kits we play in. Okay, so we win 2-0 away from home. I don't think that'll be enough to see us go top of the table, though. Yeah, we are currently in 4th. Mansfield, Darlington, Rochdale, then ourselves in 4th. We're going to play a couple more games because this is good fun here. Okay, we've got a goalkeeper coming up, it would appear. Anderson in the transfer market. 28 years of age, 3 skill, 10 fitness, and that's the value that they want for him. I just don't think this is a good return on investment. My goalkeeper's got a 3 rating already, so we're just going to continue and go past him. So we've made a little bit of money, it would appear. Gate receipts and bonuses. Got a little bit of a sponsor objective. I assume that's for winning. So our weekly balance has gone up a touch, and we've got a little bit more money, which is good. I don't know if we get the opportunity to purchase a player after every game. Oh, big tie here. Bristol City versus Rochdale. Fingers crossed I can actually get... Oh, God, their defense is good. They've got 20 on defense, 10 in midfield, and 18 on attack. Their fitness is better than ours currently, and our morale as well. So too few players picked here, it would appear. Mills is injured for me. Oh dear. My 4 skilled defender looks like I can't select him at all or remove the eye or anything like that. So I might try something a bit spicy here. We might go 3-4-3. I've also got Moses is injured as well, which is sub-ideal. So if I put another striker in, I know he's only 2 rated, but he does have 20 fitness. So we're not as fit as them. Their morale is better than ours. Their defense is better than ours. Their midfield is better than ours. And our attack is better than ours. But last time I didn't know what colour kits we were playing in, ladies and gents. So we went with highlights last time. We'll do retro this time. Obviously, reds and blues I would imagine that Bristol City are red, considering I set the colour to red, and Rochdale are in blue. Until a goal goes in, ladies and gents, we won't know. I thought that was a goal. It wasn't a goal. I think the programming of this is crazy good for its time. There is a goal there. Rochdale are in blue, ladies and gentlemen. I was correct. I know the right colours. So we're going to have to see what happens here. But 1-0 down against Rochdale. I definitely think I prefer the highlights view than this particular one. And hopefully we can sign a couple players. Oh, we just keep shooting wide. One thing I will say, I have no idea what minute we're in. Oh, that was full time. Okay, we lose 1-0 to Rochdale. All right, cool. Okay, we lose 1-0 in our Division 4 match at home to Rochdale. Disappointing home loss there. But as I said, we'll do another one. We'll do another one on text so that we can kind of see what we've got here. We stay in 6th. Rochdale make it 2 wins from 2, so shout out to them. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. Right. Okay, he's 20. He's an attacker, and he's 4-star or 4 skill, not 4-star skills. 4 skill, 17 fitness, but you can rest people over time, and he's valued at 1.3 million. I want 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪. Let's see. Okay, I tried to bid 1.3, which was his value, and it says the player is in demand. Try another bid. So he's valued at 2.2. So I reckon that if I go here, I'll get him. But I'll try the 2.21 because I like being frugal. Yes, good. I saved myself some money. So we've got 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 joining our team now, and our balance has gone down to 7.951, which is fine. We spent some money on a player, got some sponsor money, our wage bill, our weekly balance has gone down. But overall, I think that's a good investment. Now we've actually got 2 good strikers. So we're going to go into our final game of this video. Another 3rd versus 4th tie as we take on Bradford. And hopefully that signing now allows us to really pick up a couple more results. So 𝘼𝙗𝙪 is still injured here. The 3-4-3 probably not the way to go, but I don't really want to play a 1 skill player if I can help it at all. We will be putting 𝘼𝙗𝙪 in instead of Owen. So 𝘼𝙗𝙪, Talbot, and McCall are going to run things for us here. The 2 5-star players are picked here. The fitness is in the right area. We've got a 5-star player on 8 fitness, but because I want to win this game, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and run him just in case. Because of the injuries, I think we're caught a little bit off guard here. So we've updated our team. So we've got the same fitness. Their morale is much better than ours. Again, I don't know how much that plays into it. We've got a better defense. They've got a much better midfield and a better attack. We're going to go down the text highlight routes this time. Hopefully this is a little bit more easier to identify what's going on, because previously I've had no idea. Hunt scores for us inside the first 20 minutes, which is great. One of our midfielders getting us a nice goal there. Yes! Come on, you Reds! You Reds! You Reds! You Reds! I tell you what, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this, guys. Oh, it was a cup game. Bristol City are through. Excellent. I wasn't even paying attention that was a cup game, but we take it, ladies and gents. We take it. Now we've got 𝘼𝙗𝙁, who's a 2 skill. We got no interest in 2 skill players. We move on. We top up the budget. I'm intrigued by the morale boost. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to hit the morale boost and see what it does. Morale boost. 20. Oh, that sounds fun. Because I've boosted it, let's do another. Torquay, West Country Derby. I've got 6 fitness. Oh my goodness. 6 fitness on Hunt. I'm going to run him again, ladies and gents. You know what I'm like. Now, we've got worse fitness, but I've boosted our morale up to 20. I don't know how many times I can actually do that a season, but I'm sure someone in the comments will let me know. They've got a better defense. They've got a better midfield. We've got the better attack. I'm going to go back onto the OG highlights for this one and hope that we can get a result. Now, logic dictates that Torquay are in yellow. This game's fixed and wants me to look like an idiot. That is a screamer from Torquay there as we go a goal down. Go on, get onto it. Oh, you just let him clear it. No. Yeah, so guys, this game is in the Microsoft Store. You can go and get it. I think it was $7.99. You can go and get this version, but you can play it on Mac. I think you can play it on your phone as well. I'll leave a link to... How have we not scored there? I'll leave a link to Kevin Tom's website down in the description below so that you can go and play this game for yourselves if you would like. And this is the first Football Manager, and I hope this time the comments don't absolutely roast me and go, no, Steve, there was one in the 70s that came before this, because I don't think that will work. I was surprised enough when Lewis found the link to this one to enable this one to work. Otherwise, that morale boost seems pretty... 74th minute. Okay, 74th minute, we're 2-0 down. That feels like a silly morale boost now. That's not great, ladies and gents. Where does that put us in the table? We drop down to 11th. Negative goal difference as well. Let's have a look at the 5-star player. He's a defender as well, another defender. I'll tell you what, I'd happily pay 2 M's for him. Neuer has joined. Oh, God, right. I'm going to get addicted to this, I reckon, gang. I reckon I'm going to get addicted to this. I'm going to play a season of this. Let me know if you would like to see a video on this. I could start a season. I could film some bits as we go, and then I can talk you through the game. If you would like to see that, drop a like on the video. Let me know down in the comment section. As I said, I will leave links to this game, so you can go and get it yourself. You can go and play it yourself. Again, down in that description. Shout out Kevin Toms. It's a good game from back in 1982, before I was born. And if you want to see me play some more of these retro games, I've got Championship Manager 0102 on my computer already. Let me know what else you would like to see